Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome back to my channel, and in today's video I'm showing you how to make these almond shortbread cookies, and I promise you they are so delicious that they are going to be one of the most regular tea time cookies in your household once you bake these. They are so incredibly flavorful and you get that amazing beautiful almond flavor, and the cookie itself is so flaky as you can see, and it is so simple to put together. It's definitely going to be a regular in your home. Let's begin. You'll first begin by adding your ground almonds into all-purpose flour. These are just whole almonds that I have ground to a fine powder in a mixer grinder. And using my whisk, I'll just combine it really well like this. Now in another bowl, I'm going to take some softened salted butter, which is at room temperature, and using my electric beaters on a medium speed, I'll mix this for a minute. It will become nice and smooth and increase very slightly in volume like this. Now, once I've done this, into this I'll sift in my icing sugar. And sifting the icing sugar here is important because, as you can see, the icing sugar on its own is very lumpy, and that's why you want to sift it so that it's a nice smooth looking powder like this. You want to use your spatula first and mix it really well with the butter before going in with the electric beaters. If you directly start your electric beaters right now, the icing sugar is going to fly all over the place. On a medium speed, you will mix this for about 2 to 3 minutes. It should go super pale and fluffy. You will see that the color has changed dramatically, and also this mix has increased so much in volume. It literally at this stage looks like vanilla flavored soft serve. That's how fluffy you want it to be. Now into this I'm going to add the dry ingredients, so the all-purpose flour and the ground almonds, and that is literally it. These are all the ingredients. So you can see you can make these cookies with just 4 ingredients. That's butter, icing sugar, all-purpose flour and ground almonds, and that is it. You don't need anything else. You're going to bring this together into a cookie dough. Now you want to make sure that you're not overworking the cookie dough. You're just going to start clumping it together until it starts to come together in a nice smooth cookie dough like this. Overworking the dough will develop the gluten, and instead of giving you super flaky cookies, you'll get dry and tough cookies, and you don't want that. Now this is the cookie dough that has come together really very well, and I'm going to transfer this onto a large sheet of parchment paper because we are now going to begin rolling this into a nice long log. You will see that the dough starts to crack in places, and that is totally okay. In fact, it is the right texture when it cracks like this, so you don't have to worry. You're just going to roll it out into a uniform looking log, and then you'll place it on one end of the parchment paper, and you'll tightly start to roll this log, all the while making sure that you are shaping it into a nice round cylindrical log. And once you've rolled it really well all the way till the other end of the parchment paper, you will twist the edges of this parchment paper containing the cookie dough, so it starts to look like a very large candy almost. Now you're going to refrigerate this for at least 1 hour, or preferably overnight or a full 24-hour period. You just want to note that the more the cookie dough stays in the refrigerator, the more flavors will develop. So a minimum of 1 hour is necessary because you want the dough to firm up completely while you slice them into cookies. Once you take it out of the refrigerator, I would say let it thaw for just about 5 to 10 minutes so it becomes easier for you to slice into these cookies. You're going to slice them into 1/4 inch slices and then place it on a baking tray lined with parchment paper. Now 15 minutes before you're ready to slice and bake your cookies, you're going to preheat your oven to 180 degrees Celsius. These cookies do not spread as much, and so you can place the cookies slightly closer to each other, but make sure that they're not touching each other. As you can see now, my cookies are here. These almond shortbread cookies will now go in the oven at 180 degrees Celsius for about 16 to 18 minutes, and you'll turn the tray halfway through so they bake evenly. Once the almond shortbread cookies are out of the oven, you will let them cool down to room temperature, As they cool, they will firm up even more and the texture is going to be beautifully flaky. And it goes so well with a cup of tea or coffee. These are my almond shortbread cookies, and I guarantee you guys, when you make this at home, they are going to become a regular because they are so incredibly delicious and also super easy to make. I'm going to break this cookie so you can see how flaky it is on the inside. I really hope you enjoyed this video. Please give it a big thumbs up if you did. Subscribe to my channel and hit the bell icon so you're notified every time I post a new video. I'll see you again in another baking video. Until then, goodbye and happy baking!